r/NuclearRevenge3, posted by u/Hector Monterey44. The time I ruined the life of an online troll. So I found this guy a while back, and I've been sharing my story ever since. I see a comment on my article that said this would be a good place to post. I'm not entirely proud of what I did to this man's life, but I do think it was justified. I do think that sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. The full article is remove link. This is the story of the time I ruined the life of an online troll. Now, this may seem extreme, but however, I believe it was justified given the circumstance and nature of my encounter. To understand how I found this individual, I need to take you back to 2015. It was 2015 that I spent my days Googling pointless topics. One day, I decided to look up opinions on the meaning of life. I scrolled through various pages of search engine results until I came across the concept of nihilism. What is nihilism? Nihilism is interested me because it was unlike any other belief I found in my search for the meaning of life. To put it simply, nihilism is a belief that the world is meaningless. It's a pessimistic approach to life, which suggests that there is no point in life because nothing holds relevance. Nihilism can make people believe existence doesn't matter, therefore the actions do not either. Many people view nihilism as a realistic belief that opposes our human nature to seek significance. I wanted to speak to a real-life nihilist and hear their opinions on life. What I found shocking. Nihilism explained. Nihilism on social media, upon discovering it, because I can't pronounce it all, I joined several Facebook groups surrounding the topic. These groups were full of dark humor and memes that made fun of life and death. Comments such as "existence is misery" was common to see. In these groups, I came across a few genuine nihilists. The community was primarily made up of people who were depressed or people who would see human depression. The nihilist approach made that depression was not important because nothing is relevant. That's why suicide jokes are a hit in nihilism groups. I found out the constant sharing of suicide memes meant that people become desensitized to death. People believe that their existence is meaningless, which is not a good thought to have if you are dealing with genuine depression. I spoke to one individual privately and who said they did not live anymore. They told me the world is real, but my sadness is. The world is not real, but my sadness is. This made me realize that nihilism and depression are a bad combination. I reassured this person and told them they weren't right. A few months later, I wanted to get in touch on to see how they're doing, but I discovered that their Facebook account has a nihilist meme. I carried a troll fast forward to mid-2016. I get a Facebook notification from one of the groups. It was someone seeking genuine advice to kill themselves. They said they wanted their death to be peaceful, but they were scared. Upon checking upon the comments of the post, I noticed one person advising them run into an oncoming stream, as this would be painless and fast. The person giving advice was a troll whose life I went on a run. For the remainder of this article, I refer to the troll as Nigel to protect identity. At that time, I thought Nigel was being edgy for the sake of it, but it was not the case. I thought back to the time when I spoke to a person who told me their sadness was real, but the world was not. They, in fact, had disappeared off social media. It gave me goosebumps. I assumed the worst had happened, but this could become a recurring story in this group. I decided to look up posts and comments made by Nigel in the group. All comments turned out to be messages for depressed people to kill themselves. Nigel would give reassurance that death was the only way out. He would pretend he was doing the people a favor. This trout man posted that he was ashamed that he kept failing to kill himself. Nigel told him that to beat himself up about it, and if he works hard one day, he will be able to do it. Using Facebook as a weapon, I realized Nigel was not your oriental and I had to do something to stop him. I created a fake profile to contact Nigel. At this time, I had no intention to run time. I just wanted to stop him to run the lives of others. On my fake profile, I told him that I stand his comments and it could have a devastating effect. He replied that telling he did not care. Facebook troll. The first way from my understanding, Nigel had to believe that depression was a weakness to him. It appeared he was on a mission to weed out the weak members of society. It was almost like he got a buzz from it. Some weird kick that motivated him to do it, as I could not that I could not understand. I warned Jill that if continued, there would be repercussions. He told me that he did not care and blocked my fake profile. I logged into my genuine profile and checked for new posts made by Jill. A day later, I saw that he was back to his old tricks. He was yet again giving suicide advice to another mentally tortured soul. The second warning, Jill had made a crucial mistake by not setting his Facebook profile to private. I was able to see every post that he had ever made, as well as the friends he had. Jill was a family man, and made it clear on Facebook how much his wife meant to him. I decided that I would give Jill a second warning. This time I would make it more personal. This time I wanted to put fear in them. Within 10 minutes I was able to find Jill's home address. I decided that I would rather use his address. His letter was handwritten to add a personal touch. On the envelope, I addressed the letter to his wife's name so he not be able to simply brush it under the carpet. Your husband continues to encourage suicide online. He provides methods of suicide for depressed people and he has to be stopped. Can you please let him know that this is his final warning? I will be watching. The letter was sent with the intention to make Nigel stop what he does. I thought this would be the only way that I could get through to him. The more I thought about it, the more I felt guilty that his wife may be living in fear. This was something I did not take into consideration initially. My mission to stop Nigel clouded my thought. However, I knew this was necessary for the greater good. The final blow it had been a month since I wrote the letter and not a single post from Nigel. I thought maybe, however, I was not. But finally got through and I was wrong. Another month has passed and Nigel was back in again. I was disappointed. However, I was not prepared to reach out. I reached out to the depressed victims to let them know they had my support. Nigel had to pay for his actions, but how? I decided to take a deeper look into Nigel's personality. His use of the internet, his life was an essentially open book. I was stunned when he discovered he worked from home, worked at a care at home. He was not someone I could trust and decided to care for others. I knew I had to deliver the final blow. Nigel's LinkedIn profile revealed that he was a senior man at a care home. The care home was reputable and risked their reputation by hiring. I dug deep to pull out a barrage of screenshots I had of Nigel's activity online. After some complication, I decided to connect the care home via their Facebook page. I looked into the fake profile via a proxy and sent the screenshots. I did not believe he was fit to be trusted with a human life. After a member of the staff replied to say that the case had been sent over to the CEO. Facebook Messenger screenshot. The aftermath a week later was Nigel was on a company website and had also been removed the care home from his LinkedIn page. It was clear that his actions had caused him to lose trouble. Nigel's relationship status had changed from interrelation to relationship to its complicated. In almost an instant, he had lost his job and damaged his relation with his family. Nigel had completely stopped posting on Facebook and eventually shut his fake Facebook again. The guy's life was turned upside down, and it all stemmed from his actions online. I have comfort in knowing that he'll never encourage suicide again. Everybody has their own right to an opinion, but nobody has the right to prey on the vulnerable. Do I feel guilty? Of course, but then I remember all those people that he sought to destroy. The man was in a position to care. What if my accident had saved the life of someone? If it is these thoughts that made my guilt fade away. Hey guys, so hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time.